The book of Job, chapter 13, verse 4. But ye are forgers of lies, ye are all physicians of no value. I want to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakah Kadash. I want to give double honors and salutations to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone that taught us this truth to rule well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect, to the 1/3 men, women, and children of Israel. I want to make a quick video about this lion devil, Esau Edom, the so-called white man that has total dominion of the earth right now, and pretty much deceiving people to put a poisonous jab into them, man. All right, aka Maxine Waters, as we call it, because he'll take your video down for saying things of the C-19 and whatnot. But you can make videos about making crack, how to just be wicked on all natures. All right, but when you come out with the scriptures, hey, this man's a hypocrite. All right, this is supposed to be a Christian nation, but yet and still they want to flag your videos and call scriptures hate speech. But hey, it's prophecies, and we can't be offended by it. So I'm just going to grab some scriptures to prove that the man that have stewardship over the earth, Esau Edom, so-called white man, who is the human counterpart of Satan, being the devil that he is. And the word adversary just means, adverse to righteousness. All right, let's get this definition real quick. I got it queued up already. Let's get and this is for the word devil. And that Greek word is diablos. And it reads, prone to slander, slanderous, accusing falsely, right? A deceiver, pretty much, do anything to get his point across through lies, man. All right, and who is he adverse against? The elect of Israel. Okay, of course, to all of Israel, because we know all of Israel ain't Israel. All right, but this man's a hypocrite, and I'm going to have to get the scriptures to prove it. Let's start off with, let's just always jump from Genesis. Let's grab it. Genesis 3 and 2. And I'll start up. Now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field which the Lord Yahweh had made. And that wasn't an actual serpent, it's metaphorically, okay? And that beast is compared to his men, all right? Because Esau is a beast, And he said unto the woman, that was Eve, and we represent Eve too, said unto the woman, yea, had Yahweh said, ye shall not eat of every tree of the garden? And the woman said unto the serpent, we may eat the fruit of the tree of the garden. And that fruit is not actual fruit. It is the philosophies of wickedness, witchcraft, okay? But of the fruit of the tree which is in the midst of the garden, Yahweh has said, ye shall not eat of it, neither shall ye touch it, lest ye die. And the serpent said unto the woman, ye shall not surely die. For Yahweh do know that in the day ye eat thereof, then your eyes shall be open. Open to what? Wickedness, man. Okay? And ye shall be as gods. You see that little g, right? And knowing good and evil. Okay? So, fast forward to these days, hey, we know good and evil, man. All right? And let's get how Esau Edom, through his rulership, have the power of lying through his media. You know, he owns all the media outlets. You know, and media is just another word for medium, which goes to witchcraft. You know, and you know, according to scriptures, a witch should be put to death. So let's grab now Psalms 58, and we know Esau Edom is the wicked. He's the wicked that the Bible speaks of, man, according to Malachi 1 and 4. Let's grab this Psalms 58, 3 through 4. The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. And you also get the account of the wicked in you can get the account of the wicked in First Maccabees 7 through 10. All right. Continuing in verse 4. Their poison is like the poison of a serpent. See how these precepts is linking? They are like the deaf adder that stop her air, which will not hearken to the voice of charmers, charming never so wisely. All right, let's jump to Psalms 52, and I'm gonna get 1 through 3, and it reads, a psalm of David when Doeg the Edomite came and told Saul and said unto him, David is come to the house of Amalek. These demons, as soon as I start the lesson, all these demons want to come around. Boy, oh boy, Salakia. Why boast thyself? Why boast thou thyself in mischief, O mighty man? The goodness of Yahweh endure continually. Thy tongue devised mischief like a sharp razor, working deceitfully. All right. Thou love evil more than good, and lying rather than to speak righteousness. Salah. Let's grab Psalms 55, and let's get verse 21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter. And who's the his mouth? Who's the his mouth? Esau Edom, man, the wicked, right? And when you watching him giving speeches, you know, just lying, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords. Hey, just like he told the Native Americans, man. Okay, came with the smallpox in the towels, right? This man is the devil, man. Let's get to Daniel 8. Let's go Daniel 8. And I'm gonna go 23 through 25. And it reads, and in the latter time of their kingdom, which is, you know, the times we're in, when the transgressors are come to full, a king of fierce countenance and understanding dark sentences shall stand up, and his power shall be mighty. All right, everybody knows the so-called white man is in power because, hey, you can only be in power. To be in power, you got to be able to do this. No other nation has done this, and the whole world believed this. All right, no other. You don't see any Arab pictures like this. So-called China man, you know, so-called Africa. They don't do this. Let's get back. I'm gonna read this again, verse 24. And his power shall be mighty, but not his own, but not by his own power, We know Yahweh Hashem Yahshua gave him the power, right? The earth is given into the hands of the wicked, according to Job 9 and 24, right? And he shall destroy wonderfully, and shall propose and practice, and shall destroy the mighty and the holy people. And through what? His policy also he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand. And he shall magnify himself in his heart, and by peace shall destroy many. Right? Putting that jab in you. Oh, this is going to benefit you from getting a C19, from getting a deadly disease that's 99.8 chance of recovery. Continuing. He shall magnify himself in his heart, and by peace shall destroy many. He shall also stand up against the prince of princes, but he shall be broken without hand. All right, let's go to Daniel, back a chapter, Daniel 7 and 25, and it reads, "And he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints." And he definitely doing a good job of that. Wear out the saints of the Most High, who are the Israelites, the elect, all right, the remnant. And think to change times. Who else got daylight savings times and February 29th and naming the months after Greek gods and stuff like that, right? And laws, right? Because his laws are unrighteous. He have unrighteous laws, okay? He's not going off the laws of the scriptures, okay? And they shall be given into his hand until a time and times and the dividing times, all right? But the judgment shall sit, and they shall take away his dominion to consume and destroy it until the end, right? And the kingdom and dominion and the greatness of the kingdom under the whole heaven shall be given to the people of the saints of the Most High, whose kingdom is an everlasting kingdom, and all dominions shall serve and obey him. Right, and that matches up with 2nd Esdras 6 and 9. For the end of the world is Esau, Edom, and Jacob is it that follow. Okay, let's grab Sirach 12, which is Ecclesiasticus in the Apocrypha, which is part of the scriptures. Without the Apocrypha, the scriptures are incomplete. Facts. And it reads, an enemy speaks sweetly with his lips, but in his heart he imagined how to throw thee into a pit. He will weep with his eyes, but if he find opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood. If adversity come upon thee, thou shalt find him there first. I always think of the Red Cross, and it's funny that it's called the Red Cross too. Red like Esau, Edom, Genesis 25, right? Yeah, because the Red Cross does a wicked company. Continuing, and though he pretend to help thee, yet shall he undermine thee. He will shake his head and clap his hands and whisper much and change his countenance. All right, so this man is a demon, man. Let's grab Revelation 13. And yeah, I'm gonna go 11 through 18. That's a lot of meat on that. And I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth, and he had two horns like a lamb, and he spake as a dragon. No, Salakia. Let me read that again. And I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth, and he had two horns like a lamb, and he spake as a dragon. Right. So he looked, as they say, wolf in sheep clothing, right? And he exercised all the power of the first beast before him, and caused the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast, whose deadly wound was healed. And that's that first that Roman Empire when they took over, when the Edomites took over. The wicked Roman Empire, right? And he do great wonders through his witchcraft, right? So that he make fire come down from heaven and on on the earth in the sight of men. Hey, that's the only Esau Edom, so-called white man, is the only nation that dropped atomic bombs on another nation to this day. Nagasaki and Hiroshima. Verse 14, and deceive them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles, your media, entertainment, which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast which had the wound by a sword and did live. And our people, man, you so-called Negro Latinos and Native Americans who are the Israelites, and also his people. He's deceived the whole earth, man. You people worship this beast, man. You think he's God, all right? But his time is limited. Continuing verse 15, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast. And the image is just everything that you see: democracy, homosexuality, the money system, just thinking that, hey, you got to keep chasing that American dream, man, and do all kind of wickedness to get it, and agree and be claim that wickedness is good. Pretty much agreeing with flip the things that's upside down now. All right, because everything is upside down in this society. And just the point in verse 16, and he calls all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Here is the wisdom. Let him that have understanding, who's that him that have understanding? The elect, man. Count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 603 score and 6. All right, let's grab 2 Thessalonians. I'm gonna grab 2. I'm gonna get 4 through 11. Who oppose and exalt himself above all that is called God? We know who that is. Or that is worship. And we know, hey, majority of who all want to look like Esau Edom, so-called white man. Okay? You got these women blind, dyeing their hair blind, bleaching their skin. Why are they doing that? So that he, as Yahweh, sit in the temple of Yahweh, showing himself that he is, ta-da, a God. Can't make this up, man. Right? Showing him, let me read that again. Who oppose and exalt himself above all that is called Yahweh, or that is worship, so that he, as Yahweh, sit in the temple of Yahweh, showing himself that he is Yahweh. May I say more? Verse 5, remember ye not that when I was yet with you, I told you these things, and now that ye would withhold, that he might be revealed in his time. And that's the time we're living in. Revelations, right? These times that I'm speaking in right now. For the mystery of iniquity, who's that? Esau Edom, do already work. Only he who now let it will let. And we know Yahweh gave him this power, right? Yahweh Shai. Until he be taken out the way. And that time is coming very soon. And then shall that wicked, Malachi 1 and 4, be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, which is the lasers out the chariots, who you people ignorantly call UFOs, and the spirit out of our mouth, man, the prophets, man, by these words. Not our words, this is the words of the Lord. And shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan, with all powers and signs and lying wonders, and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. And for this cause Yahweh shall send them strong delusion, that they shall believe a lie, that they all might be damned who believe not the truth, but had pleasure in unrighteousness. But we, who was the elect of Israel, right, the remnant, are bound to give thanks always to Yahweh for you, brethren, beloved of the Lord, because Yahweh have from the beginning chosen you to salvation through the sanctification of the Spirit and the belief of the truth. Phone had to chime on that. Let's grab, but all this prophecy is planned, man. This is the working of the Lord. You know, the Lord used Esau Edom as Salakia. And let me first end this off real quick here. Proverbs 16:4. And it reads, the Lord has made all things for himself, yea, even the wicked for the day of evil. So with that, I want to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem HaKadosh. I hope it was edifying. I pray it was edifying. Until the next one, Shalom.